Yeah, yay for old people. And one thing that's been pretty consistent is a lot of our songs have been written out of life experience, out of tragedy that we've gone through. I always say the blessing and curse of being a songwriter is my therapy is I write songs about this stuff. And songs like Imagine was written after my father passed away with cancer. Homesick was written after my brother-in-law was killed in a car accident when he was 19. Bring the Rain was written after my firstborn was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes when he was 2. Hurt the Healer was written after my cousin, who was a lieutenant firefighter, was killed in the line of duty in Dallas, Texas, and I had to stand in front of 3,000 firefighters and somehow try to explain to them how God was still in control when I wasn't quite sure myself. And this next song kind of falls right in line. I think it's safe to say that I wrote this song while I was having a bad day. I don't know if you can relate to bad days. If you can, God bless you in your ministry. It's coming. Man, on this particular bad day, it had to do with my son who was diagnosed with diabetes when he was 2. He's now 16. We were going to like a 6-month checkup. I don't remember if it was a good or bad checkup. It's just a harsh reminder that our lives revolve around this stupid disease. And it tends to put my wife and me in a funk regardless of the outcome on that day. And so we were leaving the doctor's office, ran into a dear friend of ours, a godly woman she could tell we were having a hard time. She was like, "Tell me more about Sam's diabetes. I don't understand much about it." And so we kind of flipped it on autopilot, started rattling off all these statistics we've learned over the last 14 years he's had this disease. And somewhere along the way, she interrupted me and she goes, "You know what? We are going to pray for a healing." Now, I got to be honest with you. That ticked me off. I didn't tell her that. I'm not a jerk. Just put my little church face on. I was like, God is good. All the time. What I really wanted to say was, what a novel concept that a father might pray that his son be healed. That has never crossed my mind. Thank you for revealing that to me. I should be Dad of the Year from this point on. I was having a bad day. I feel like I've prayed for my son to be healed every second for the last 14 years. And I'm not sure what the thorn in Paul's flesh was, but sometimes I think mine is knowing that God can heal him, but he won't. And that can make for some pretty bad days. Days where I doubt, I question everything, I'm overwhelmed with anxiety. But the one thing that at least allows me to sleep okay at night is being reminded that my relationship with Christ has never been based on how I feel. Thank God. Otherwise, I better die on a good day. And so, man, it's sometimes people think that when we stand on a stage like this that we're supposed to have it all together, and I can tell you right now, I do not. That a lot of these songs are a reminder of how it's supposed to be, that it's me just trying to keep it all together. And this next song is not an excuse to say that God's dealt us a bad hand or overlooked us. This is once again a reminder that if God never did another amazing thing in my life, he is still my greatest hope. I say it's a reminder because I've been married for almost 21 years, got 5 amazing kids. My middle son, Charlie, God bless him, he's just like me, very handsome. and he has severe ADHD like his dad. And he told me one night, he's like, "Dad, I think I know why you do what you do for a living." I was like, this ought to be good. He said, "If you didn't sing about it every night, you'd forget." Touche. So consider this my daily reminder. This song goes out to anyone who's ever had a bad day. They say sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And right now I'm losing bad. I've stood on this stage night after night, reminding the broken it'll be alright. But right now, I just can't. They say it only takes a little faith to move a mountain. Well, good faith, 'cause little faith is all I have right now. But God, when you choose to leave mountains unmovable, oh, give me the strength to be able to see He's well with my soul. I know you're able and I know you can save through the fire with your mighty hand. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. I know the sorrow and I know the hurt would all go away if you just say the word. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. See, you've been faithful, you've been good all of my days. Jesus, I will cling to you, come what may, 'cause I know you're able, I know you can. With my soul.